What's up, everybody? Welcome to podcast now. I'm Alex. In this video, I want to talk about the upcoming SpongeBob game. We got a brand new set of leaks that pretty much, it doesn't go over like the plot or anything crazy like that, but it does go over date, price, which I find also pretty darn interesting. Now, I was pretty much expecting this like slam dunk this upcoming Friday, THQ Showcase, August 1st. Think it's going to be there pretty, I think last year is where they teased that it just exists in the first place. So I was very much expecting that. The article, I believe, comes from like a Nintendo-leaning site, and they talk about it from a Nintendo angle, well, which is fine. Like it coming out on Switch 2, I think is awesome, and we'll get into that. But we know from rumors, at least, and they may or may not be true, but they tend to be right, is that a Nintendo Direct is coming this upcoming week. Not just that, okay, Nintendo Direct this upcoming week, but also it's rumored to be third-party heavy. So while I need like a Metroid Prime 4 announcement, a thing like SpongeBob, and I think Persona 3 was rumored to be there as well. So it seems like it's going to be, hey, here's more games that are coming out on the Switch too. So it does throw a little bit of a wrench in there of like, which one does it do? I can't imagine it skips THQ, right? It kind of has to be there. So does it do THQ and the Nintendo Direct, and it's announced at the Direct, and then we see it again, and maybe we see gameplay or something at the THQ event? We'll see how it goes. But again, some of the surface level stuff has already been rumored. So this comes from Deal Labs. Again, they go over the name, which is not anything new. We've talked about that in the past. Titans of the Tide. They're a French outlet, so they say like it hasn't been reported what the name will be, or if it's like literally Titans of the Tide translated to French. They say it's coming out on PC, PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and Nintendo Switch 2. The date is November 18th. They think we'll see it within the next 15 days. I think we could go even less than that. And it's going to be $40 US. The physical version will only be available on PS5 and Switch 2. So those are, again, some surface level things. So number one, I think actually dropping last gen is very interesting, and I like it. I'm a fan 5 years later to drop PS4 and Xbox One. That's just something I've been for actually a long time, not just right now. So that is totally cool with me. The PS5 and Switch 2 thing being physical only, it's just another like Xbox continues to lead the charge of like, hey, we just don't care to do physical things anymore. So that, I mean, it feels right because it's like, not like it's the right thing to do. It feels like that's what they have been doing. So that's probably what they'll do here. $40, love to see that. Not that it doesn't, it could be 60. I would probably say don't go higher than 60 ever for a game like this, 70, 80. But 40, what 40 would indicate to me is just shorter game. But you know what? I constantly say this, and I think this really holds true for games like SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Cosmic Shake. You give me like a good 6 to 8 hour SpongeBob game, that's better than a 20 hour. Does anybody really want a very mediocre 20-hour SpongeBob game? No, I'll take an 8-hour really good platformer, game in that universe versus a 20-hour open world thing. And what you also get if it's only a 6-8 hour type thing is it's cheaper, right? It's only $40. So I love the price, and honestly, I love the date. I really love all three of those things. The consoles it's coming out on and leaving last gen behind. The date, late November, mid-November, whatever you want to say. There's so many games in September, October. It would get lost. It would get lost in that mix. So November, I'm sure we'll also have a lot of games, but right now it's kind of dead, and it's going to start filling up in the next couple months. So I think it's a good spot for it. And then $40 is a good spot for it, as well. So it's all about when we see it. It's I mean, the 15-day thing or whatever they say, I think you can go down to 7. At least when I'm recording this, it's on the Friday. Within 7 days, the THQ event happens. We're not going past that date without seeing SpongeBob. So whether you get it in like 4 days at a Nintendo Direct, like on a Tuesday, and then you also see it on Friday, or it's just next Friday, I think it happens literally within the next 7 days. We'll see this game, and all this stuff will be confirmed. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.